Hi everyone. I am going to present a scientific study which was done in the University of Melbourne in Australia and published by the Journal of Radiation Protection Dosimetry in year 2013. This is an important study for our brand because our brand Sleep Gift offers EMF protective or shielding products, and the name is Sleep Gift. What is the link between sleep and EMF is explained with this study. The title of the study is Pineal Melatonin Level Disruption in Humans Due to Electromagnetic Fields and IC&IRP Limits. The original study is 13 pages long, but I will go through the summary. If you want to read the whole study, please just Google the title and you can reach on the web. As you know, from 2012 or 13 to today, the EMF exposure level increased exponentially, especially after COVID. We start working at home and using all our gadgets in long work hours. Like the most important gadget we use these days is our cell phones, which we keep close to our bodies. It gives us high level EMF exposure. But besides computers, microwaves, tablets, security cameras, smart watches, smart TVs, they all expose our bodies to EMFs. Additionally, increasing number of electrical cars are also producing high-level EMF environment when you are inside a car, or when you fly with the airplane. Again, you get cosmic radiation and EMF radiation. And studies abstract start saying International Agency for Research on Cancer, which is IARC, classifies electromagnetic fields as possibly carcinogenic to humans that might transform normal cells into cancer cells. Beside that, the study checked what happens to our melatonin levels when we get that EMF exposure. Melatonin is produced in the brain, in the middle of the brain, as you see in this picture. This little area is the pineal gland, and that produces our melatonin, besides many regulatory hormones for the body. That gland is likely to sense the EMF as light, and as a consequence, decrease the melatonin production. So human eyes cannot see EMF signals, but the brain takes it as light and it thinks it's still daylight, and it doesn't start producing melatonin, which starts the sleep and maintains the sleep. International Committee of Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection sets the limits for the exposure for those devices, but this study says as these limits are set, the only thing it was considered is the strength of the signals or frequency of EMF, but not the duration. So that is wrong, because duration is also a very important factor. And these days we get EMF signals almost non-stop from all our environment, home or work, even outdoors. There's no way you can be 100% protected from EMF signals. As a conclusion, the study says the results show the significance of disruption of melatonin due to exposure to weak EMFs, which may possibly lead to long-term health effects in humans. That's really bringing two things. One, we are getting some disruption on our melatonin hormone due to EMF exposure, and we can't sleep. And if you don't sleep enough, that opens whole bunch of risks for your health in the long term. So it is double effect. That is why we have to be really very careful when we are using the modern technology or electrocommunication devices. And especially we have to protect children because their bodies are in the development stage. They are more vulnerable. And if they don't, or anybody doesn't have enough melatonin, the immune system gets affected. Melatonin plays important role in immune defense, and also it's known as anti-cancer effect. So that is important, and we should consider some precautions when we are using our gadgets. Thank you.